Hey YouTube. So today we're gonna be working on the 1972 Cougar. It's over there. So I ended up buying the Mustang Steve brake kit, which enables you to adapt newer Mustang brakes onto an older car that has similar patterns. So what you need for this kit is drum brake spindles. As you can see, I started already putting the adapter on. You need whatever make and model brakes that you're going to use. For this example, I'm using 2012 Mustang brakes. I have the rotors, which I'll show you the comparisons in a bit, and then all the drum brake hubs and the bearings. So as soon as I get this car up in the air, I'll show you the next step. Alright, so here's the stock suspension. As you can see, it's all one piece, big caliper. So I'm going to be going to a Mustang Steve 2012 Mustang rotor. So yep. So right now I'm going to be replacing this. I see that I need new tie rods, but this car's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. I also have to get rid of this. So let's get cracking. And I'm surprised that this thing had well, I did put KYBs, so I did have KYBs in the front and grabber tracks back when I was driving it, which was, I don't know, 10 years ago. As you can kind of see, it has an upgraded sway bar, but this is a long process to get this going back to how it was back in the day. It's still my favorite car. I wouldn't trade this car for anything. And all this to get it ready for November, where me and the other project on the vehicle on the channel, the 96 Mustang, where we're both going to be seeing who's faster, if the 96 or a car from the 70s. I just wish I had more space. So next up is cotter pin, and cotter pin, since I'm taking this whole knuckle out as one piece. Next up is cotter pins. I just need whatever size this is to pick it up. And it looks like it's a big. I'm gonna swap this 302 to a 351, mainly because I want to have the 351 here instead of this thing. That's another coming episode. So mainly another reason why I don't want to change the suspension components, because this is just a test fit. The steering, I'm going to buy a new steering shaft, rack, not a rack, I mean center link, some new tie rods, inner and outers, but those are coming soon. And since I kind of want to save this, I don't want to damage it, because I kind of want to reuse this for right now. Just No, no. God damn it. What the fuck, man? Talk about not trying to want to get out of here. A little bit more. I don't know when the last time this was changed. Probably in the 80s. Oh, god damn, I keep hitting the fucking caps on that. Yeah, this thing is seized on there. Whew. Change of plans. I think I am gonna buy tie rods. Cause there's no way in hell that I'm gonna get this off. And there it goes. She dropped. Cool. Let's see if I can take it off. Yeah. Okay, tie rod is out. Next up is bottom. I can get to it. So. As you can tell, this thing is pretty old now, so, and if I had the space, it wouldn't be this bad. And I lost my needle nose somewhere. So I've been bashing it probably for the last, I don't know, 10 minutes. So this is seized. I know I need a new lower control arm, which is probably what I'm going to buy next. And the tie rod. I have upper ball joints, so I'm going to replace those as soon as I get time. Right now we're just doing a test fit, but these are not cooperating with me at all. So, and then as you can see, I have upgraded springs, shocks and the sway bar. So at one point I actually did try to get this car running, but life happened. And then you can see the wiring that I'm gonna redo all over again. So that's that. So this is the old rotor. We finally got it out. It was pretty heavy. Now we're gonna move on. This is an original disc brake, so we're gonna move on to the new spindles, that new to me spindles and with the Mustang Steve brake kit. All right.
It's not bad, David.
All right. So as you can see, we got it out. So this is the new one I just painted, but we ran into some issues. Looks like I need upper ball joints. The lower control arm was like seized on there. As you can see, we kind of bashed it in. And I need tie rods. So what the plan is now is, while this is all loose, I'm just gonna end up painting it and cleaning it up, making it nice, and then once the parts get in, finish it up. So now, as you can see, we got the other side done. So for now, since I need new ball joints, as you can tell, this one's not that bad, but they come in a kit. Might as well replace both of them. I need tie rods. So now we're just gonna put a postpone on now. For now, probably just gonna spray this with degreaser, get it clean, and then work on, wait for the new lowers, the ball joints, probably buy new bushings for everything. Alright, so here's the last update for today. So as you can see on the so we took the spindle out. Right now I'm actually just cleaning up all the grease that's left. I'm gonna probably rhino liner this whole side, probably on the other side as well. I'm gonna do both sides. Sorry about the mess. So we took out the spindles on both sides, as you can see. So originally this had, I want to say, 10-inch discs, and I'm gonna go to a 13.2 out of a 2012 Mustang, using the Mustang Steve kit. But one of the issues we ran into, well, not ran into, I kind of figured, ball joint dead. The bottom ball joint got seized into the spindles, so it just got mangled while we were taking it off, and tie rods are beat to shit. So while I wait for those parts, I was like, oh, I might as well clean, and basically that's all I'm going to be doing. So just stay tuned. I ended up cleaning the spring covers. I'm going to take off the spring probably in the next week or so, and take off the spring, shock, clean up take off the control arm, and yeah, stay tuned. So as you can see, I'm done for the day. So right now, I don't know if you can see this, but it's too dark. Let me turn on the lights. So I ended up cleaning some of the inside a little bit more. So I ended up just giving it a once over with the wire wheel. I think I'm gonna finish just cleaning it up. Right now I've just sprayed some degreaser on it to clean up everything. New lowers, new ball joints, everything's gonna come new. Do this. I think what I'm gonna do this coming up weekend, I'm gonna get the spring. I'm gonna rent a spring compressor and remove the shock. Go to Harbor Freight, buy a media blaster just to blast this and blast the other side, get it all cleaned up. Aside from that, after that, because I'm kind of running on time, so after I do that, well, probably the same day, get the Cleveland in here instead of this 302. Should be a simple swap. I'm not gonna run an electric fuel pump for now, so it's just gonna be motor out, motor in, start it, that old jazz. And that's pretty much it, aside from me getting 17s pretty soon. I mean 18s, because these 15s won't fit anymore. Yeah, stay tuned.